Welcome group number 2, those who chose the card Queen of Swords as your choice for your card reading today. Our question is just, what do you need to know most right now? You're sitting along a portion of water that connects to the Bow River in the National Park of Banff, Alberta in Canada. Across the way we have some geese. I don't know if you can see them on the other side of the bank. They're checking out anyone who happens to go up the river because they have a nest of goslings over there. Very sweet. This is the land of Treaty 7 territory, the traditional lands of the Blackfoot Confederacy, Tsuut'ina Nations, the I.MAGI.NATION, and Region 3 Métis Nation of Alberta. So let us give gratitude and honor to them in the fact that we can sit in this space. So, 360 tarot readings. You can sit and look whatever way you want. Look this way should you want to see the cards, but stare out. Enjoy the scenery. Enjoy this magical place. Let's get into looking into what you need to know most right now. What does group number 2 need to know most? Okay. We have the High Priestess, the Six of Cups reversed, and the Six of Swords reversed. It's very interesting. The Knight of Pentacles reversed. Ooh, that's too many. Three of Swords reversed, and one more. Ten of Cups reversed and a Two of Wands. Under the deck, 10 of Swords. So group number 2, with the Queen of Swords as your overall indication for this reading, it talks a lot about being more mentally active, being more logical, channeling your inner Spock. And that's great. It's also in a balanced place, but it can lead to overthinking. What we have going on here under the deck is 10 of Swords. So there's something, it seems like, that externally to other people you seem collected and put together. You are mentally stable. Internally, you're experiencing a state of just, this needs to end. So if that's the case and that's resonating for you, let's just take a moment. Enjoy the sound of birds and some sunshine. The Ten of Swords really says that there's been something that's been on your mind that you've probably obsessively been thinking about, that has been weighing you down, that you really just need to shift in your life so that this narrative can be over. You have the High Priestess as your first card. And it's really about trusting your intuition. You may be stuck up more in your head. But what the High Priestess says is that you really know the answer already. And yet, the Queen of Swords sits in their mind and goes, what about this, and what about that, and what if I did this, how would that be that? That's the logic spiral. Whereas the High Priestess says, you already know. You just need to get out of your head and into your intuition. With the Six of Cups reversed and the Six of Swords reversed, kind of get two things here. Double sixes, that's powerful for sure. The Six of Cups is either that this is about someone from your past, it's probably not really good for you, or that it could be that you're desiring to manifest someone from your past, which is not in your best interest. And I say that because the Six of Swords here normally is about like ease of travel when it's upright, like smooth flow, things calming down, someone else like taking the burden of steering the boat. But I think either it's nostalgia or someone from the past, or desiring that if they're not already manifested, is what has you struggling emotionally, because we're in the waters, and swords mentally. So you're hung up. I'm really going to say that maybe this is like an ex-lover from the past, or it could be an ex-friendship, or it could be about family, but this is Knight of Pentacles reversed. Something that didn't work out for the long term. With the Three of Swords reversed, something that you experienced heartbreak over a long time ago, I would say. Doesn't necessarily have to be, but I mean, the Three of Swords reversed says that you're not in the depths of the heartbreak, but with the rest of this reading, it still seems like you're caught up in it. So I would say maybe it's been a long time ago that apex happened, but stuff is coming up. Maybe you got an email from this individual or individuals, and all of a sudden it's bringing all these thoughts and feelings to the surface. And 10 of Cups reversed. That what didn't end up working out in the long run that you were hurt over was not being able to achieve your emotional fulfillment or your dream or vision. And again, I think it's with an individual. Now, that could be like getting married to someone. That could be, you know, we're going to be best friends forever, or I really thought my family was going to be able to, you know, whatever the narrative is. But it's that I had a dream of what I wanted my future to look like that would make me happy with these people or person in it. And that didn't happen. It didn't work out. That stuff is resurfacing and you're mentally spiraling over it, even though on the exterior you're looking like you're well put together. Then you're in this energy of Two of Wands. What do I do? Do I engage with them? Do I respond back? Or they're suddenly here. Do I meet up for coffee? Do I not? What do I do? This is where you're trapped at the moment. So let's get you some advice from another deck. And the Two of Wands, what should she do? What should they do? We have the King of Swords reversed. Now, I get, how do I say this? Okay, so let me say it this way. King of Swords reversed, Eight of Swords, Three of Swords reversed. I don't personally like these cards, group number 2. But you have the power of free will and you can make whatever decisions you want. And I'll share with you why I don't like these cards. Because it says to me that you'd be making decisions from an unclear place mentally, and that you're still caught up in old beliefs and old thoughts that limit you when it comes to making decisions for this, because you want to think and pretend like it's not going to hurt you, or that everything's fine, we can still be friends or something. I want to go back to the High Priestess. If you're mentally spiraling over this and you're caught between two decisions, I don't think the decision is to go with this person. I think you know, but you're trying to logic yourself into this spiraling narrative. That in itself is the sign that this is probably not a good idea. I'll pull one more card though, just 'cause. And I want something very clear answer. Very clear answer for my group number 2. 10 of Pentacles reversed. That's again like the 10 of Cups reversed. The future is not good with this. I would say, if it were my decision, that it's a no, don't do it. So, group number 2, that's been your reading for today. Thank you for joining me in this lovely space. I hope to bring you much more 360 content in different locations and having wonderful magical reading experiences. So group number 2, sit for a little bit, listen to nature, and we'll see you at the next one.